Mathematics is the only place where truth and beauty mean the same thing. In order to understand the universe, you must know the language in which it is written, and that language is mathematics. Everyone thinks that when I am going to use this mathematical topics in the real world, it was definitely wrong about that. From Pythagoras to percentage, we have used in all careers as an archaeologist. Students, whenever you come across the word archaeology, the first thing which strikes our mind is it is related to social. But already we know that maths has a wide range of applications. Similarly, in archaeology department, the application of maths plays a vital role. Mathematics gives us a way to understand patterns, to quantify relationships, and to predict the future. Math helps us understand the world, and we use the world to understand maths. In this session, today we are going to see how and why mathematics greatly impact the archaeology. Now let's take a look mathematics and archaeology. Archaeology is not just looking at artifacts and remains. It also requires important math skills used to analyze and excavate important findings. Here are some areas where math skills are important. Recording where things are excavated, calculate age, collecting and interpreting data, calculating artifact density, and the methods like radiocarbon dating. Archaeology is a study of human history and prehistory through the excavation of sites and the analysis of artifacts. Basically, archaeologists examine ancient cities to learn about the past. Archaeologists specialize in different geographical areas, historical time periods, and types of objects. Now, let's see how mathematics is used in archaeology. Students, have you ever seen an archaeological dig in a movie or TV show? Well, you may have noticed a big grid set up around the excavation site. To make this grid, archaeologists use trigonometry. Before beginning the excavation process, archaeologists must lay out a grid. This grid must be very precise and every grid must be placed properly. This is why archaeologists need skills in trigonometry. This grid is extremely important because artifacts are labeled by which unit they were found within the grid. It takes accurate measurements to make sure which unit is the correct size and in the correct place. Statistics and trigonometry is a kind of number crunching and is used frequently in archaeology. It helps us look scientifically at large quantities of information from many different sources. Like, for example, looking at the deposition of Roman coins in burials and interpreting what their presence mean. You do not need to search too long to find maps in archaeological excavation. Just getting started on site requires using some trigonometry. When archaeologists are investigating a site for buried archaeology, before development planning condition will determine what percentage of the site should be investigated. To figure this out, you must first work out the area of the whole site. And then, how much of this total area needs to be dug. So, you have already done a quite lot of calculation before anyone digs the first hole. Archaeologists used trigonometry to label the rock layers and divide them into numbered plots, so an artifact can be easily identified and dated. A piece of surveying equipment like a theodolite. It is nothing but a special machine on a tripod stand that measures angles. However, if you don't have a theodolite, there is a simple bit of max that will let you set up a perfect right angle every time. Using just a long measuring tape, this Pythagoras theorem was worked out. Students, do you all know in what are all the ways that trigonometry is used in archaeology? Yes, trigonometry is used to divide up the excavation sites properly into equal area of work. Archaeologists identify different tools used by the civilization using trigonometry, and it can help them in these excavate. They can also use it to measure the distance from underground water system. The first technique that was used was called tachyometry. This process was used at Market Square because it is more suitable for hilly areas. And the second thing was stratigraphy. It is also like the grid, so they can make each area its own unit. So they can figure out the context of certain artifacts found in each unit. There are many more ways and trigonometry play a role in archaeology. These are just a few processes used. Students, the different contributions have highlighted the challenges facing our mathematical community. On the one hand, the suggested title of this panel, Mathematics is Everywhere, is a fascinating slogan that would deserve to exploit it more often. On the other hand, every day most people use and enjoy the benefits of technology, such as their mobile phones, digital cameras, and internet, and never these run on the power of mathematical ideas. So, students, now you all understood that maths is used in archaeologists a lot in their work, as it is important to measure everything and calculate weights, diameters, and distance. All kind of estimations are based on mathematical equations.